There's so much life going on in there, from the students to the fish to the plants are everywhere. You seem like you're taking a step outside the school and walking into a whole different place. And that whole different place is cultivated by Dr. Margarita. Brooklyn Technical High School is currently the second-ranked school in New York City and the second-ranked school in New York State. We are the largest STEM high school in the world with over 6,000 students. Her class is an AP environmental class, it's a college level class. The rigor on the class is through the roof, but it doesn't feel like that type of class.
I'll introduce the topic through some kind of interesting phenomena, a hook, something that piques their interest. With environmental science, there's so many layers. There's the social aspect of what's going on, the economic, and then the environmental aspect. Today, we were looking at plate boundaries that are typical to find earthquakes. They were each assigned different regions of the world, and they had a different budget according to that location. Each person takes on a different role. We have lead engineer, we have the accountant, the project manager. They'll construct it from the materials that they agreed upon and the price range that they have. And each location is earthquake prone, but there has been different socio-economic factors that might influence how a building is constructed there. So I like to make it as real world as possible. And I think when they have these added layers, it becomes a richer experience.
She wants it to stick. She wants this to become part of your life. She wants you to care about these environmental issues and knows that if it translates to things that are going to happen in your life, things that you care about, that will transcend the classroom and become part of who you are and part of what you care about.
I always loved nature and always loved being outside.
She takes her students on field trips all the time. Probably more field trips than students in our entire school combined will ever take in their high school career. She's taken them to Solar One, to the wastewater treatment facility. They go upstate to release trout. She raises trout with her students all year.
One of my favorites is the Harvard Forest program. That's a long-term ecological study. Once a week we go to the park and we record information about their tree. We're looking at when the leaves drop in the fall and when the buds burst in the spring. So I've been doing this study for 7 years, and it's kind of like a legacy now because one class will leave off and the other class picks up where they left off. Every student looks back and they contact me and tell me like what an impact that made because they were tree blind before the study, and then after they can identify so many trees. So they are always looking at the tree, and it gives them a time to really stop and think about what's happening in nature and how it connects to their life. Once again, thinking about how climate is changing and what's happening to the trees as a result. So it makes a really lasting impact on them. It gives me chills sometimes because like I have students, as I said, reach back out to me saying how that study made them want to pursue either research or pursue something in the natural world. And so it just really is heartwarming.